Hey nail friends, welcome back to another video with Dippin' with Carolina. We're gonna get right into it. I already have builder gel on my nails and I already wiped them down with alcohol. We're gonna use Revel colors today. So we have Revel Dual and Revel Reflect from the Modern Muse collection. I'm also using Resin Legacies liquids, base activator and top coat, and this awesome Winstonia water marble tool. It has a great tip for going around your cuticles. Then I have these gems from iGel Beauty and a stamping plate from Maniology. The stamping polish I'm using is from Born Pretty and iGel Beauty's jewelry gel, which is for like rhinestones and charms. I'm also going to attempt this nail tape. We'll see how it goes. All right, so we're going to start off with Revel's Dual. I always stir my powders. You guys know this. This helps with application. And we're going to start off with base. Like I said, I already have builder gel on my nails and I also wiped them down with alcohol to remove any dirt and oils that I had. I'm going to apply base to all of my nails and I'm going to apply this color to all of my nails. I actually reached out to Carol from Toby Nails and she also has a YouTube channel, Carol Annette. And I asked her how I can do color blocking with peel base. So she told me to do either clear first or my color first. And because I was using Revel Dual and Revel Reflect, they both have a navy blue undertone. So I decided to use the same color for all of my nails. And then what she told me is to put the tape on top of this layer. So therefore, I don't peel off my peel base along with the tape. So you're gonna just watch me apply this to all of my nails and I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to apply a second coat of base on my pinky and on my pointer finger because I'm going to put Dual on them again because this is the fingers I'm going to stamp on. So I want these fingers to be solid. I was going to go for a third layer of Dual, but I didn't want it to be too dark, so I decided to just clear cap it. This is why you see me clear capping, and also, this also helps not to get glitter or foil onto your solid fingers. Okay, so now that we are done with dual and clear capping the solid fingers, we're going to use regular Scotch tape, and I'm going to do a vertical line going up and down 1/3 of my nail. So I decided not to go halfway. I decided to go 1/3 of the way. So more of the glitter or the foil color will be on my finger and less of the solid color. You're going to see me, it was pretty easy. This was my first time color blocking. I'm going to try a different kind of tape next time, but I didn't have a problem with this tape at all. Now with foils, I like to put them in a cupcake liner so I can get as much surface area as possible and to get out all of those foils and glitters so they lay nice and flat. You see when I shake them, you see how many come out? That's exactly what you want to do. So I'm going to take my base and I'm going to only paint it where the tape is not. So use the side of your brush basically and line it up with the side of the tape and just go up. And then I lay my finger flat into the foil and pick it up. Then I pat it down. Now you want to remove the tape so it doesn't dry too quickly, and then you'll be pulling out dip powder that you don't want to. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other finger. I'm going to paint base right along the tape, and then I'm going to lay my finger flat, and then again I am going to go around my cuticles, which I forgot to do with the other finger, and I'm going to pat flat. I'm also going to place more foils because I want more of an effect. So I'm only going to dip into this color once, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint a little bit of base, and I'm going to take a toothpick. I'm going to put it in the base on my nail to get it a little wet and sticky, and then I'm going to pick up and place the foils exactly where I want them. And for my thumb, I decided to keep it simple and just completely do this finger in Reflect. So I apply base to the whole entire nail, and then I'm going to dip in a spot that I like that has a lot of foil sticking out. I'm also going to place a certain amount of foils on this nail because I wanted more of the foils, which are beautiful gold and copper foils. Okay, so now we are going to clear cap all of our nails in clear. I am using Risen Legacies Pure Diamond to clear cap my nails. I'll be back in a little bit. Next, we're moving on to nail tape, which is my first time using it. We'll see how it goes. You guys know I love using this stiff brush to get off all the excess clear dip powder. It really does make a difference, especially when using darker colors like this. So I am going to file and buff off camera. And here I am going to apply activator, and then like I said, I'm going to file and buff off camera just to save you guys a little bit of time. After filing and buffing, I always wash my hands with just plain water, no soap, and then I take either alcohol or right now I have Risen Legacy's nail cleanser, and this is what they look like after being washed and cleansed, filed, and buffed. So we are going to take this gold nail tape that I got at Ulta on clearance. I don't know if you can find it anymore, probably not, but you can definitely find something similar on Amazon. And so I used cuticle nippers just to pull up the piece that they had, and I just went for it. So I cut a piece and I basically lined it up where the line is of both of the dip powders meeting one another, so you can't really see the line, the transition line. So I did that for one finger and I did that for the other finger. Now, one thing to note with these kind of things, these nail tapes, they are very sensitive to top coat and activator. So I think if you use gel, it doesn't get as bad. But what I did is I applied them, I cut them to my size of my nail, I pressed them down, and then I took Maniology's No Smudge top coat. Now I use this for my stamping, but I figured maybe I can use this for this. And the trick with this and any stamping top coats, you want to float it over the nail. If the bristles happen to touch the foil or design, which I have noticed on my right hand, it did take away some of the colors. So now we are going in with Maniology's stamping plate and a Born Pretty stamping polish. I'll leave everything linked down below. I use a lint roller to help me get the designs that I don't want. You always want to clean your nail plate and your stamper before you start. So I'm using this gold polish and I'm going to pick up an ornament design, and here I'm going to remove whatever I don't want. So I only want the ornament in the middle, so I'm going to use this lint roller to press on to whatever I don't want. You can also use tape for this. They both work equally as well. So then I take it and I align it where I want it, and then I press down. Sometimes what happens is the stamp dries before you press it on. So you really have to either be really quick, or you can use a Maniology's sticky base coat, and that helps. So then I'm going to put a second ornament on my pinky, a smaller ornament since my pinky is smaller. Again, I'm going to remove the designs that I don't want, and then I'm going to place it on my nail and then just press. They both came out really nice. I'm really happy with the way they came out. This is what they look like. And now I'm going in with Maniology's No Smudge top coat, which will help me prevent smudging the design with dip top coat. You want to float it over the nail. You want to try not to touch the design because it will smudge it, even if it's a no smudge top coat. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a layer of base because I'm making essentially a sandwich because I want to use dip top coat. So I apply the base to my pinky, my ring, my middle, and my pointer. Okay, now that those are done, I am going in with my activator, and I'm going to activate all of my nails because I want to apply the charms on top of my finished nails because I'm not going to use a top coat after that. One thing I did wish I did was after applying top coat and letting it dry, I wish I took my ball bit on my e-file and sanded down the part where I'm going to attach the bows on. This helps prevent the bows coming off because gel likes a surface to stick to. So this iGel Beauty jewelry gel is awesome. And I'm also taking these bows that I got from iGel. I'm going to put them on the ornaments. So this jewelry gel is a thick gel, and I'm going to use a dotting tool and place it where I want the bow charms to stick to. Like I said, I wish I buffed a little bit, because that night, unfortunately, they came off. And another tip is to bend them a little bit to make a little curve, because they stick to your nail better and they don't stick up as often. So that's another tip. Take it and like curve it on something, either a pencil or a pen or something, just to get it a little curvature. I'm putting a larger one on my pointer finger, and I'm putting a smaller one on my pinky. This jewelry gel, then you're going to cure it for about 30 seconds. I like to do 60 seconds just to make sure. Like I said though, I wish I buffed the surface a little bit just to remove some shine for the gel to stick to. And I also wish I showed you guys that I bent it a little bit, because that night I did that. And last but not least, I'm taking Grimes Ridge Farmhouse Flannel Cuticle Oil, which smells absolutely delicious. It smells exactly like flannel from Bath & Body Works. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. Be sure you're following me on Instagram. I have a bunch of followers and a bunch of pictures on there of all my manicures. So please follow me on there and like and subscribe on here. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Bye. See you next time.